Hey folks, I hope everyone is here, or maybe only a few of them are here because of the time. And I'm really sorry we have this DST and other things, so the timings all are also getting confused. Whether it is 9:30 or 10:30, I was not sure. I'm really sorry about that. And don't mind this green screen. This is not even a green screen, but it's actually a funny screen. So, right. So I'm just gonna quickly see. Okay, there are like five people right now. Can you all say something like, hey, I'm here, or something like this, so that I can see that someone is at least here. And right. Okay, so today we will go with as the plan. We are supposed to complete the stuff from the previous issue, right? And today we are also going to try creating the project boards and assigning issues, and like let's do a lot of, like, adding a couple of uh, stuff, and assigning people as well. So we'll try to do a lot of things today, but let me try to keep it very short because it is already very late there in India. So we can see like Deepraj, Atulya, Gaurav, Maheshwari. Hey, hey, hey. Can you all bring everyone here? So let everyone know that we are live here and stuff like that. So that would help us as well. Okay. So cool. So without further delay, I'm just gonna quickly try sharing the screen, and let me know if you are all able to see the screen as well with this funny code here. So are you all able to see the screen? And we have just got till this, and I just did a git fetch. I'll do git checkout main as well. And if I do a git fetch again, too many active changes, really? What did I do? Okay, so this should not happen. This has, I know what I did. Okay, I just need to do a git pull. So that, okay, cool. So let me try to refresh this page. I really feel there should be not many things. So let's click on main. Oh, looks like the particular git total thing is gone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna close this, reopen this again. All right, cool. So we have got the changes here, and if I see my local branch, this is the 86 initial React setup. So I'm gonna do another pull request as well. So I'll first pull the code. It's already up to date, and let me disable this thing for a while. Okay, the first thing that we are going to do is how Husky is set up here. So we are going to try to include Husky here. So Priyadarshini was the one who was doing on this. Hey Srijan, hey Akanksha, hi everyone. Okay, cool. So Priyadarshini was doing a lot of work on Husky. So she gave some nice ideas and stuff. And she said that she had gotten into some trouble with Husky as well. So Husky, what it does is it's going to enforce all the the right way of committing the code, etc. So those things it's gonna enforce it right now. So we are going to try that too, and let's try to find out what Husky can do. And before that, let's do npm start. uh Sorry. Boom. So this should automatically come up with the yes, superb. So we've got devturnship here. So now one more thing, can you all tell me what all pages that we are planning to do? So we will just create skeleton pages for everything. So we are going to add the React router part here. So after adding the React router part, we will create all the pages in just skeletal mode. Okay, and before that I need to see how I can do Husky setup. So if I go back, if I type Husky GitHub, something like that. So this is the Git hooks. And what am I supposed to do here is, let's look into the documentation. So Husky TypeScript, sorry, not TypeScript, sorry. I hate TypeScript. Husky React. So it should be a pre-commit hook. So we have already created our React application. So we need to also set up the ESLint as well. So if I do that, okay, I'm just gonna try doing in a totally a different way. So let me go to my ZSH and let me go to my package.json. And do we have ESLint? So do we need to create? Okay, I believe ESLint should also, okay, ESLint, we need to install globally. I don't want to do this. So I'll just do like ESLint. Okay, so I don't know whether this is going to work. npm run ESLint works. And I need to do init. Right. Oh, sorry. I need to go back to client again. Okay, that didn't do anything. So let's do, okay, I guess I need to do it in a different way. So let me try this once again. So the first one will be this thing. Yes, there you go. Cool. So that worked. So this is actually interactive command line syntax. So whenever I change anything, okay, let me just make it somewhat bigger. So if you see here, whenever I use my keyboard, I can actually check everything. Okay, so we need to do the third one, I guess, to check syntax, find problems, and enforce the code style. So that's exactly what we need to do. So I'm just gonna try putting this, aligning it to this way. How many of you already know what Husky does? Can you please comment it out? Okay, so let me do this. So let me go back to this. So we have done the ESLint init, and it's gonna say, okay, all right. So I'll just go with the check syntax. It says common JavaScript modules, import or export. That's what exactly we are doing right now. Let's do this. We are doing the React. Does your project uses TypeScript? No. Where does your code run? Browser? Yes. User. Okay. Inspect your JavaScript files. Answer questions about your style. Actually, these two things are really interesting. So I'm just gonna go with answer questions about your style. This is actually interesting for me. Okay, let's go with answers. So it's going to be, okay, JavaScript is fine. What style of indentation do you use? What am I actually using? I guess I'm using spaces, 2 spaces. So it's supposed to be 2 spaces, double quotes, line endings, Unix is okay. Do you require semicolons? Yes. Oh, is that all? I mean, that's so simple. Let's wait what it does or something like that. So I need to close this one. So it just created an ESLint RC file with a lot of different kind of like a lot of things, and initialized ESLint. Okay, so in the package.json we can see that this and dev dependencies have been created, and package log we'll just ignore it. So wait, before that I need to get into another branch. So git checkout branch, it's going to be final thing, so not initial, final React setup. Okay, cool. So I'll just add everything and save it as, oh, I don't need to do that, it's already here. Okay, cool, that's done. So now let's quickly go to the ESLint RC file as well. So I remember giving a couple of syntaxes for this. For example, if we go to our GitHub, where is our LMS frontend? So the one of the issues, I guess one of the prettier configuration is here. It's number 36. So this is at the basics. I want these things. So let's see how it looks. And I don't see anything related to that. So it has the indent error. Okay, that's interesting. I don't understand what exactly is this one. Everything has an error as the first one. And I don't really understand this. Anyone knows what this one means? Okay, so just knows that, okay, Gaurav says you just know that it executes hooks. Okay, does anyone knows what hooks is? Hooks are something that when this is going to be executed on a pre-commit hook. Okay, so a pre-commit hook is something that executes. Maybe in this case, it is going to check your code standards, whether we are following correct spacing conventions, etc., before you are trying to commit it. So when you are trying to commit, it's going to run this pre-commit. And if this pre-commit fails, it will not allow you to commit this whole thing. So that's exactly what we are trying to do. I hope that is clear. Okay, I'm just going to just leave this as such. Just leave it whatever it says. And okay, so let's go ahead. Standard. Run ESLint by SRC. See a lot of things. Okay. So let's try doing this one. ESLint fix this one. Okay. So if I go to package.json again, so we have already got this one. So npm run ESLint. And it needs to do fix, no, not fix, just src / these things. Then let's see. I don't know what does that ** mean. So let's see this. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. So where is this settings configuration? It is trying to use this. App.js is not fine. Indentation of 4 spaces, but found 2. Okay, fine. Now just let's try to do the ESLint RC and change all these thing to the right one. Let's do 2. How do I save without formatting? Okay, so let's see. So you saw that there were a lot of issues that came in. So let's try this again. We got, okay, so let's see here. We've got 158 errors, 0 warnings. So 158 problems it was saying, 156 errors, 0 warnings potentially fixed. But okay, so there are like only a couple of things that cannot be fixed. But here, if you see again, we got like 108 problems. Expected LF but found CRLF. Okay, that is the most common problem. So we can just ignore that part. Line break style. Okay, so we need to look into the line break style. So okay, so there is like lint and lint fix. So we can use this one. So I'm just going to do the lint. Okay, I'm just going to use this one instead of using this way. Oh. So instead of lint, so just let me know if you have any questions. Lint fix. So we'll use just hyphen fix here. And we need to do npm run lint, and that actually works out here. Okay, so let's remove everything. Let's no. Oh, did I not save it? Yeah, I forgot to save it. Right. Cool. Wait, what? 25? That's interesting. I did not expect that. Oh, wait. We did something here as well, right? So the tab spaces we fixed. that worked. So the only thing that we need to do is the line break style. So what are all the options do I have? We'll just use a Google search, and then it automatically shows what all things that we have. So we have Windows. Okay, let's try using Windows. I don't know what's gonna happen because most of you are using Windows, right? Um, so save without formatting. Let's try to do the lint. Bam! That's just 3 errors. Okay, so this is actually using the Windows format. Okay, that's interesting. So hi Saloni. Yeah, I'll quickly explain you. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to enforce the uh, rules for our repository, like rules or for our code standards. Mostly all the companies will have the code standards, right? So we are also having some code standards. So we are trying to enforce that in the pre-commit hooks. So what happens is whenever this particular commit has to be done, it will check all the files and make sure that all the files are in the right order. That is exactly what we are trying to do. If you're not having the files in the right order, the indentation, spaces, semicolons, etc., if you are missing, it will not allow you to what do you say this, it will not allow you to pass it or something like that, like allow you to commit it. Okay, cool. Let's quickly fix all these things. And this looks like it is only the test file. So we can actually get rid of this one, or maybe we can try to do something about uh, okay. So where does this test actually come from? This is actually correct. We don't know what exactly is happening here. So React must be in scope. Okay, fine. Import, not React router. Import React. Okay, cool. React must be in scope. Yeah, it is there. Expect is not defined. Where does this expect coming from? Okay, so let's try to use expect from this guy. Okay, does this actually work? I don't even know whether this will work really. So just give me a second. Let me see if we can just quickly search. So test expect import React. Okay, expect. Excellent. I don't know how I'm gonna fix this one. Okay, cool. So either we need to get rid of this file completely, or we should do something else. I really want Priya to help me here. So Priyadarshini was there here, but I don't think she's here anymore. So I've got this one as well. Just give me a second. Wait. Okay, cool. We should be having everything here. So if this expect is not working here, what we need to do is we have to do a kind of like we can actually do something like, okay, if I save this one, let's try this one again. So let's see what it says. Only one thing, test is not defined. Huh, interesting. So where does, okay, so I need to get rid of this one as well. So this one is non-def, and let's try once again. Last time, I guess this will fix it. These two things are non-defer. Okay, how do I ignore these things? Ignore ESLint. Oh, cool. We can also do the ESLint ignore here. So ignore patterns is there. So do we have anything like ignore anything like ESLint RC? We need to ignore it. Lint RC ignore. Okay. We can actually do anything that is like test.js. So let's try to do this one. Okay. So this has everything, but this is the rules, right? Rules, indent, etc. So rules is here. So this is rules. So before the rules, we need to add the ignore patterns. So ignore patterns is this, and all I need to do is change this way. So this needs to have so we already did src / something, right? Oh, we have a test folder actually. So let's say tests. Okay, so let's save it, see if that worked. Still error. Okay, so it is trying to okay. Boom, worked. So file ignored because of a matching ignore pattern, which is cool. Okay, that's it. So one problem, 0 errors, 1 warning. So why does this warning comes up? Use no ignore to override. That's exactly what we want to do. That's the reason we have ignored it. Okay. All right. So questions. Hey Riti. Hi. All right. So we have got these things perfectly done. I guess this should be it. So now we have created. I hope we created it correctly. We added the ignore patterns as well, and line break styles is okay. Do not use it if you're concerned about having different. Safely turn this. Okay. So if I remove this whole thing completely and save without formatting, like save it and run lint, that worked. Okay, cool. So if I get rid of this one like this, maybe, so that okay, that doesn't make any difference, so I'll just use this way. So we have added configured ESLint RC by adding the ignore pattern. So indent is 2, then okay, package.json has got lint and lint fix. So let's get rid of everything that's changed here. Last time linting, it's just ignore issue. Okay, so updated the ESLint ignore and okay, rules and ignores the test. Okay, cool. So that's been done. Now coming back to Husky. Okay, so that works. Now we need to do installation of Husky. So we are already inside this one, right? Okay, let's try to do this. So npm install Husky, save it as dev. Then we need to add a Husky section. So we need to do a pre-commit and pre-push hooks. Okay, let's see if this actually works. Okay, so we have got our package.json. Okay, so installed development mode Husky. Okay, that hopefully worked. And in the same package.json file, now what I need to do is I need to create a Husky code here, which should be just after this one, I guess. So this is gonna do a lint fix and lint push. Okay, cool. Do it. Okay, so let's see. Git test. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is, I don't know whether this is going to work now because I don't see it in the package.json, right? Okay, so git acm. What did I do? Added Husky configuration. Wait, I don't understand. So we just did a pre-commit hook here. How does the Git knows it? Okay, let's try this out. Okay, so Git add commit and doesn't do anything. Okay, if I try to push it, Husky is not running. Nope. Interesting. Okay, so this is actually not running. So when it's successfully installed, add Husky section into your package.json file and okay, test all. Say true React scripts TS. Okay, these things. No, this doesn't work actually. We were doing something called Husky init and other things, right? Wait, we did not do anything related to Husky at all, right? Yeah, I guess we did not do anything related to Husky. Let me quickly check what all the stuff I added. Okay, I did install Husky. Then I need to initialize it somehow. Okay, that is done. Git hooks for commit and push action. So we have these things correctly. So in the extents section, okay, there are a few customizations we need to make it. Okay, fine. So browser true. Okay, all these things. Let's have a quick look at the ESLint RC. We have got browser true, ES6 true. Okay, env. So let's add this one. And just true. I don't know whether just true might be a good option. Okay. Plugins. Okay, no. Do we have plugins? Plugin React recommended is there. And then we have standard as well. I have no clue what I'm doing. Okay, save it. Let's try once again. Actually, generally it had like double stuff here, but let me see here. So if we try to do npm run lint, could not find the config standard to extend from. Okay, so I guess this should not be there, right? It seems to be fine. So I'm just going to try only one thing. So I'm going to go to app.js. We have header. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give 2 spaces here. And then I'm going to delete this one like this. And I'll save without formatting. Let's see if this works. No problem. Let's remove this one. No, actually, let's have it this way. No problem again. That's not right. This should definitely cause a problem. Okay, that's not actually working. Right. I guess this is failing. It's a failed live stream now. So I guess I need to still look into the Husky code and see how it needs to be running or getting it. Any others who might know it? Okay, not many. Thanks. Okay, so in that case, what I'm gonna do now is, I guess we need to go for another round of the same stuff. I guess it's time you all go home, go sleep, and maybe I'll try to. Yeah, this doesn't look like it is worth your time. So what I'm gonna do is like I'll try looking into the Husky documentation and see if there is anything that I can do. Yeah, okay. So for both of you, both Saloni and Abhishek, Husky is something that is going to enforce all the code standards and rules when you are doing a pre-commit or post-commit. Okay, pre-commit and pre-push. So before you are trying to create a commit, so git add and git commit you are doing, right. When you are doing that thing, it is going to check whether you are all your files are in the right way. Like for example, are you having all the indentation correctly, or you having the spaces correctly, the line endings are in the right form, etc. So if they are not correct, Husky will prevent you from making a git commit or git push. So that's exactly what we tried to do, but unfortunately it did not work out. So I'm gonna do it once again. I'm gonna try doing this once again and see if this actually works, and maybe we can do it. Will it check the comments also? Generally no Gaurav, I don't think it checks the comments, because comments are so it does check the comments, but if you have commented some code, it will not check. The reason why I said it will check the comments is there are ways to ignore the Husky, or like ignore the ESLint extensions, so that you can just get it. You don't need to work on that. Like, it doesn't. It will not. It is completely fine to. Um, Sorry, you're actually instructing the ESLint to work using comments. So that is the reason I said that it will be looking at it. It will be looking at the comments, and but in case if you have any code inside the comments, it will not work. I mean, it will not bother about it. It does look for instructions, specific instructions related to ESLint. Otherwise, it's fine. Okay, I hope everyone at least learned something. Um, should we have another session about this? I'll go do my homework today and check what Husky is, how we can actually implement Husky in the right way, and then I'll come back again with the same thing. Hey Nidhi, yes, you missed everything. We are just wrapping it up. So okay, I'll do a small summary of what we did. We tried to create we tried to implement Husky for making sure the code quality is good, but unfortunately we tried making it work, but it did not work. So that's exactly what happened. And Balarka, how about tomorrow at 1 p.m. Indian Standard Time? Will that work? So everyone, I'm actually taking this as a homework, Deepraj. Will tomorrow 1 p.m. in the afternoon India time, will that work for you all for the next live stream? Please let me know, so that based on that I can arrange one. This is one of the worst things I did today. Sorry. So I tried. I guess I thought I would be able to do this, but yeah, it did not work. Yes, Gaurav, please. Any help with respect to Husky will be appreciated. And Priyadarshini has been doing a lot of work on Husky, but unfortunately, I couldn't do much. Saloni, yes, we are going to build the pages after this. We need to do the skeleton part. So that's what I was trying to do, but unfortunately, it did not work. So tomorrow at 1 p.m., let's make it. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow 1 p.m. I'm sorry about the time zone confusion. So I meant to come at 9:30 p.m., right? So it became 10:30 for you, which I was not aware of. Yeah, we are going into the stage of like DST and other things. So that's the main reason I was not sure what is the right time. Okay, thanks, Gaurav. Just let me know as well so that I will also learn. And yeah, we are going to rock it. And finally, any other questions that you might have, please let me know as usual. And I'm always accessible in Discord, LinkedIn. Yeah, and don't forget to give this video a like, thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Yes, daylight savings is really a worst thing. We thought we will be getting rid of daylight savings this year, but no, it did not happen, unfortunately. So sorry about that. Thanks everyone for joining. And yeah, so questions, just leave it and I'll keep answering. So, see you all.